Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 2, and we are fighting the Kraken! So this fight's pretty linear, pretty straightforward. We can walk. We don't really get any land effect bonus through any of this, so don't rely on that for defense. But everything else, it's pretty straightforward. There's only one real path you can go, and it's just straight. You can go this way, will open up, but it's going to be all one big. I mean, it's a small battlefield. Look at it. It's not large. So just head straight. And once you hit certain points, the pathway will open up more. The water is receding, so more of the passageway opens up. Which begs the question, when you see it. When you see it, you'll shit bricks. No, I'm not going to use that meme, no. Because half the time I don't see it, and I just have to assume that they're making something racist. Anyway, so Lizard Man comes up and attacks. Synthesis. Yeah, let me know how well that works out for you, Billy. And Campbell will retaliate with great... damn, I've lost the word I was going to use. My brain has just shut the hell off. Like, herpaderp. You want to think about doing something? No! No thinking for you. Who do you think you are? Intelligent human being? And I'm so rambling right now. I took a break from LPing to play some TF2. I've been playing a lot of TF2, and it's hilarious considering I got so much. I should have put that axe, or I should have put that mithril in storage. I got some great games from friends for Christmas, or Giftmas rather, considering it was all well after Christmas. Kulix got me Rock of Ages and Beat Hazard, which both fantastic games on Steam. If you have Steam, pick them up. Rock of Ages is hilarious. It's an interesting physics-based game. If you have any sort of motion sickness, you're gonna hate the game. Otherwise, it's a great game, and I strongly suggest picking it up. Oh my God, Waltz, you're going to suck so badly in this fight. So are you, Bernard. Why are my archers stuck with shit movement in this fight? Really? So yeah, I got both of those games, and then also one of my friends, Sancho's, got me Arkham Asylum, the first one, not the most recent Arkham City, on Steam as well, which is really good because I'd played around with it, but I hadn't gotten very far into it. And now that will all change. That will change greatly. Because I love the Batman franchise. I really do. Especially the 90s cartoon. Love it. Like that is Batman to me. And since they got the majority of the cast from that cartoon, I'm just getting all of these power axes that I can't do a damn thing with. We'll drop a medical herb for that one. Alright, so here's what I was talking about earlier. When you see it, it'll raise questions. So the path opens up along the center, which means the water is receding from this point. So this point becomes a land bridge. So what the hell, man? That means this should be the closest point to the surface of the water, and it's the deepest, which means technically the Kraken has all of his legs underneath the sand, and look how far he can freaking move them. This raises questions on physics. I don't care who you are, that's an anomaly. That should not happen at all. we should already be able to see the Kraken. I'm going to call him the Kraken, because that's what he's supposed to be. He's listed as an, I believe, they still have it listed as Octopi in the premium disc, but it's a Shining Force staple that he is the Kraken. He was like that in Shining Force 1, he's like that in Shining Force 2. He was not like that in Shining the Holy Ark, which disappointed me. He was a giant snail. Sad. Sad times. Anyway, I was rambling. Oh yeah, about Steam. And so I've been playing a lot of TF2, and one of the other things Sanchez got me was just a bunch of Steam credit to buy stuff in TF2, because there was a new update that happened. You son of a bitch! Well, actually, in this case, you're just a bitch. Because now I gotta hope that I can get Uryudo a turn. Or that someone has a fairy powder. Bernard has a fairy powder. Bernard is the only one with a fairy powder. Okay. Well, fine then. I should have switched weapons. That was useless. Well, not useless. But, yeah, so there was an update, and I play Pyro in TF2, because I'm one of those guys. I'm one of those people, judge me now, who play Pyro, and enjoy playing Pyro. I've got like 70 hours on Pyro and less than 5 hours on every other class. Like, that tells you I like to play Pyro. It's a fun class. And if done right, you're actually an asset to the team. And I wanted the new Pyro weapons that just came out with the most recent update, because I hadn't gotten any of them. Even though it was over the holidays, they were supposed to be, oh, it's the Christmas season, you're supposed to be getting tons of item drops, and I got a bunch of boxes, and I don't buy keys. So I got the new, I bought the new weapons, or two of the new weapons, the new main weapon and the new, oh! Zero! Zero joins us in this fight, so he's returned with the elbesem orb. I went back to Espia's plan and have returned bearing bad news. Oh, that's... It just goes from bad to worse, doesn't it? What's the matter? Oh, there's just a giant Kraken over there going to rip your face off. Ah, Zero in your bird's eye view. Zero, the Birdman, will rejoin the force. Alright, so Zero is now a controllable character again, and he has the elbesem orb, and he brought back our Protect Ring. But also notice that he's level 8. So that's, and he has how much XP? So if we can get him to level 9, we'll be fine, because then I can use the Brave Apple on him that we got, and everything will be hunky-dory. And can we cure Julian of his charm? I know he's a quite charming young man, but Julian's soul returns. Alright, anyway, back to the TF2 rant. And so I got the new weapons, and the new weapon is for those of you who play TF2, Pyro has two things that they bring to the table. They set stuff on fire, which means they're a very good close quarters class, decent damage, close range, and my archers are just not going to get any experience in this fight whatsoever. And their weapons allow for an air blast, which allows you to extinguish teammates who are on fire from enemy pyros, or bounce back certain ranged weapons like rockets and grenades and things like that. The new weapon does not have an air blast, So it's all very much I just set you on fire and hope that you die. And so I named it. I bought a name tag for it, and the play style that people refer to in that is in TF2 is W plus M1, because you use the it's WASD keys for movement, and then mouse 1 for primary fire, mouse 2 for secondary fire, etc. And so basically you just hold down the mouse button and you walk around setting stuff on fire. That's how pyros play out. And so I named the gun W plus M1 as, you know, kind of tongue-in-cheek. And I also got a description tag for it that says, if you set a man on fire, he'll be warm the rest of his life. Because I think that saying is hilarious. And so, in telling the story, I've kind of gotten off track of where I was going, but I was talking about how brain dead I am today. And it started off with me playing TF2, and with that story, and kind of how, you know, generic that gameplay style is. Normally, I get a decent number of kills, and I'm fairly useful to the team. This time, though, I was really freaking useless. I just kept walking into things that I should not have walked into, wondering, what in the blue hell was I doing? I was just... I was pants on head retarded today. So, I took a break from LPing to play TF2. I had to take a break from playing TF2 to record, because I was just herpaderp stupid. So... that tells you where my mind's at today, that I can't even rush someone with a freaking flamethrower and expect it to be useful. Alright, Synthesis. Help out our feathered friend. Feathered friend who is doing next to nothing for damage, my god. And who is... we just had roast lobster. Blaze 1 should not have done that much damage. And the Tentacle. Day of the Tentacle. Fantastic game. I have not played it in years. Like, beyond years at this point. That's old school that I don't even know what to deal with. Anyway. So yeah, I'm kind of special today. I can't even light things on fire properly. And so I've just been rambling this entire freaking time. My god. I've just realized I should stop with the rambling, but I just can't stop myself. I'm compelled. Alright, so that tells you what kind of defense these things have, considering it just absorbed a level 1 special, and just kind of smiled at me for it. And he has... oh, well, I have the elbesem orb. That'll... XP at this point is XP. He's got the elbesem orb, it can't break, let's use it. Alright, I need to send a force over here. Kill the crab, median. Close! I will have Zero come forward and beat the crap out of that one. Can Zero make it there? If median were to move. But, again, the orb. The tube is civilization. Alright, we'll have Hazuki kill it. I'm not getting nearly enough people to level 2 as they should be at this point. I should have more level 2s, but no one's leveling. Getting a little disconcerted. Alright, you, of course, can attack pretty much anyone at this point. So... and you're going to attack Synthesis. But she can heal herself. And she's gonna counter you, so yeah. Suck on that. Tic Tacs only have... I don't... yeah. That was supposed to be a reference from Family Guy, in which Family Guy themselves they're referencing a skit. It's a skit in which Peter becomes infatuated with Parker Lewis Can't Lose, and I thought I was one of the only people who remembered that show. And I don't even remember it fondly. I just remember it. All right, elbesem orb for the kill. Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it. Kill it with fire! Well, in this time it's more holy light. And notice how it doesn't have the strobe effect of causing seizures this time. It makes me happy. Hey, look! You've pissed me off. I'm gonna stab you with a pointy metal stick. My cats are back in the windowsill talking. And I can't do anything here, so guess what we're gonna do? We're going to cast Tornado. Level 2, really? That's all it's going to give me? Oh, that's just dick. And of course, he does not take any damage from Tornado because he's a water creature. And this is mostly a useless spell. And I can't hit him now. So we'll set him on fire. And of course, shrimp, or not in this case more calamari, are weak to fire. Sorry, I was going to have to throw something at the cat. He was trying to knock down Link. That's how Link, for any of you who watched my, I don't even remember, I think it may have been my Happy Holidays? Yeah, I think it's the Happy Holidays video that I posted. Link fell down, and that was because of said kittens. So, yeah. That sucked. And I love them because they're just so damned adorable, but it's getting on my nerves. Alright, I have a feeling if I step there and attack that crab, it's gonna trigger something. Oh my god, Zero, your attack sucks. But he needs a new weapon. I believe that's also part of it. He has a shit weapon at the moment. Because there should be a sword upgrade that I did not buy for him. Yeah, he's using a steel sword. I think there's an upgrade to that now. So he's as strong as the thieves we've been fighting. Which that should tell you something. And equip. Go back to the wooden rod. Because I don't care about upgrading. Unless it gives me a spell, I don't care about upgrading mage weapons. In this game, it's just useless. You're not going to be attacking with them. You may get a counterattack every so often, but I wouldn't base that around as your primary attack strategy, is praying for counterattacks. Some games that's useful. Like I was actually watching Skies of Arcadia and talking to a couple of people about some of the attacks in that game. Because there's a lot of things that just instantly nullify a magic attack or greatly increase your physical defense. And the main character gets a instant counterattack ability, which is really good. I believe it negates the damage he takes. And another counterattack. It negates the damage that he takes and then instantly counterattacks as well. So I mean, there are games in which that strategy is useful. This game, not so much so. Hell, even Final Fantasy Tactics would be a little bit better. Holy crap! I just now noticed that Icebreaker can freeze things in place. It's a special attack that I thought was only available for one spell that we had not yet encountered. But appears I am wrong. So I'm going to have Zero kill that tentacle and get the XP from it, because he really needs to get to level 9, because I have no problem using the Brave Apple to get him to level 10 so that I can promote him. But yeah, at this point, I'm going to go ahead and end this episode here, because we're at, 20 minutes or so. So I will see you guys in the next installment, in which we release the Kraken. And that is not a euphemism. So yeah, till then, later everyone.